So, book review. I received this book for free in exchange for doing a review, but as always, I am under no obligation to do a positive review or even to do a review at all. So when I received this book, I was interested in it because I do some normal yoga, but I have never tried restorative yoga. Now, I wanted to just try out some of the poses and positions for you on camera, just so you can see how different it really is from like what you might normally think of as yoga. And I don't have all of the blocks and bolsters and that kind of thing to be able to do all of them, but some of them you don't need anything but the yoga mat itself. In the back of the book, there, like throughout most of the book, there's it just shows you like the position, tells you a little bit about it, how to do it, how long to hold the position. A lot of them, this one in particular says to hold it for 3 to 5 minutes. Some of them say 20 to 30 minutes. So that's one of the things about it that makes it not really feel like yoga to me, because I feel like more like I'm just like trying to get comfortable, getting ready to lay down and take a nap or something, especially when you're supposed to hold the pose for so long. And since this is restorative yoga for healing, for pain relief, that kind of thing, I definitely would recommend that you not try any of them if you do have something wrong with you until you've run it by your doctor first, because you certainly wouldn't want to hurt yourself further. And then after it breaks down each individual pose in the beginning, then it goes into some sequences. And so it is combining the poses that it taught you in the first part of the book into sequences that you can do. This one in particular is a sequence to ease anxiety, and it's supposed to last 35 to 55 minutes. And so it shows you just a brief little sketch of each pose. And down here it tells you the name of the pose and the page number that you can find them on if you need more detail about how to do them. It gives you the props that you need, the precautions of doing it, the benefits, and then the instructions. So just these 2 pages to give you sort of a walkthrough breakdown of this particular sequence. Now here's one that does not need a yoga mat. I said everything in here is going to need at the minimum of a yoga mat, but no, this one just requires a chair, and it is titled Office Space, and it's meant to be something that you can do maybe on your break. It's about 20 minutes, but I guess you can shorten it depending on how much time you have. Now, I don't know many offices in which you would be free to just get down on the floor and do stuff like this. I know when you work in an area where there's a group of people, where you have cubicles, that kind of thing, you're not going to be able to just plop down on the floor and do something like this usually. But if you're lucky enough to have an office where you can shut the door and you're in there on your own, or if there's a break room or area that you can go to. Because I know some offices will have dedicated spots for, like, if you're a breastfeeding mother, so that you can pump. So there might be some work environments where you can do this. If not, you can obviously do it at home. There's some in here for pregnancy. And then chapter 8 is breathing and meditations. Now, this was probably my least favorite chapter, simply because I know how to do like guided meditations, guided muscle relaxation, breathing meditations, and the instructions in here are just so clinical. And it's just do this for 4 seconds, do that for 4 seconds, and then take 6 to 8 rounds of doing this. And you can't really look at the instructions and then actually integrate that into a meditation in a way that doesn't break up your meditation, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does. But whereas when you're hearing a guided meditation being spoken, play it in your room or with headphones, and it's telling you, okay, breathe in, hold it for a few seconds, now breathe out, imagine this muscle contracting or this muscle relaxing, releasing the energy, releasing the tension, or, imagine the white light shining from above and bathing the top of your head with warmth, and, all that flowing through your body. When you have a calm voice in like an ASMR style, calming, soft-spoken way, walking you through each step of what to do, then you can just sit back and close your eyes and let the voice lead you in what to do. But in this one, until you get familiar enough with the meditation to do it on your own without needing to refer to the book, what you're going to run into is it's really going to break up that meditation style for you if you have to keep referring back to the instructions to know what to do next. So I'm not sure how that could be done differently in book format. Maybe instead of it saying take 6 to 8 rounds to do this, maybe it can actually do it print it in more of a script format and have you actually, breathe in, hold it, breathe out, walk you through every single step, every single repetition, rather than just put it in a simple, 4-line instruction on how to do it. So yeah, that's my only drawback is that section where I don't think until you get more proficient at the certain meditations, I don't think that's going to be as relaxing as they should. There's a list of resources, some recommended reading, and instructions on how to buy your yoga props. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and grab my mat and do a few of these for you on camera. Alright, the basic relaxation pose, I don't exactly have like a bolster and all of the things required to do that, but I think I can achieve the basic pose anyway. What I'm going to do is roll up my jacket. I'm going to lay my head on that. I'm going to roll up my jacket and put it under my knees. It does say if you are experiencing lower back or knee pain, place 2 blocks under your bolster, or you can roll up 3 blankets to make it bigger. So I would definitely need more support for that pose to be comfortable for me. I tried this one, I couldn't get it comfortable. That's the simple supported side bend. I also tried this one, it wasn't comfortable, and it only felt like I was trying to get comfortable for sleep. Like, it just didn't work for me. Elevated legs up the wall. So a pillow under your head for 5 to 10 minutes, and you're supposed to place your arms out wide. Now this actually is comfortable. In the picture, it shows the person having pretty much their butt up against the wall. I wasn't able to get that close to the wall. I'm not sure how to do that. It says this position is for if you've spent a long day on your feet. You can try this pose before bed to relieve aches and pains in your legs and feet and to calm your mind to prepare for a good night's sleep. I wonder if this would work to help relieve restless leg syndrome. which is something that I suffer from a lot. And then there's the restorative tree. And this is the most comfortable pose I've tried yet. Something about having this one leg cocked like that is relieving like whatever pressure would normally be on the lower back. And the last one I'm going to do is the supported half frog. And I'm doing that one because it just looks funny to me, and it looks exactly how one of the positions that I sleep in. Thanks for watching.